Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Alchemic and welcome to the camera setup video. So I thought it'd been a while since I'd done sort of a live talking video and today we're gonna I'm gonna show you everything that I've been using for the last however long it's been. I've been making videos since the end of 2012, so about 3.5 years around now. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys pretty much everything that I use and that I have once used in or to use a video, essentially. And basically, my statement is I actually saw one of my classmates' videos on YouTube and how he's such a small YouTuber looking for sort of what's it called? Like basically stuff to use, looking for an editing program, looking for a camera, etc. And I thought I'd just basically do this video to basically show off everything I've been using. Not really show off, but show you guys what I've been using. And then of course I'll leave product links in the description below. This stuff is not the top quality product for the usage that I'm trying to do. I've been trying to play a lot of Hearthstone, I've been trying to do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, and this is not the best stuff to use, but I think it served me well and I've been able to, do enough, not trying to be a sellout, but do enough with the dual disc videos, etc. So without further ado, this is my setup. So by first glance, the earphones are basically just the basic Apple ones. You can get them with whatever if you buy an Apple product or something. Which, speaking of, I also use when I stream, which is very rare. I will open chat on the iPad and basically just read it. This is a Mini 3, I think. I got it like almost a year ago. And yeah, so obviously you can find that on Apple's website. Anyway, the next thing is on the side over here. So this is my camera, and I'll just hold it up to the webcam is what I'm using to record this. So this is the camera I've been using. This is from pretty much all the openings for about a year or two. The most openings in a year or two. The most recent videos, the live videos, sort of like these ones, except of course, I'm in my actual room. This is the recording studio that I'm using to basically play all the games and stuff like that. So this is the camera. I don't know what the model is, but basically I'll leave it in the description below. This says the HDR CX220220. It's a very good camera. It's basically one of the what's it called? Basically just like handy cams or whatever. You just hold it like that, and yeah, it's very good. It autofocuses 1080 pixel or 720 HD. It's pretty good. It has zoom, photo. Inside, I'm gonna just take the SD card out real quick. It's kind of like scratched or something for whatever reason, but basically it's a 32 gig card. It can get a couple hours of stuff onto that, maybe 1 or 2 hours of stuff. So it's pretty solid. And then I actually recently got a ton of these little batteries, these lithium batteries. I think they're lithium batteries. This one says Power 2000 for the Sony camera. This is a Sony. All this stuff is Sony. This package is basically all Sony stuff, and it's very good. There's also like a lens cover right here. So you can see there's the lens, and if I close it, it's on the side. So there, it works that way. I'm not gonna basically do a product review, but yeah, you get the idea. This is the camera I've been using to all the dual videos, all the opening videos, all the live camera videos where I do like the discussions that I do. That's all. Yeah, that's all one thing. And then on the bottom here, this is actually leading me to the next thing, which is the tripod. So I'm not actually quite sure what the model of this is. I'm gonna go ahead and dig up the box. I can't read it off right now on camera, but basically I'm gonna see. Got the legs extended over here, but basically this is the main part of it. It's a very good tripod. I feel like you have your basic maneuvering things. You have to use these things, these wheels, to move it around and stuff like that. You twist this, and then you can move up and down. That stuff. So most of the basic stuff that most tripods need. You can also hold it with this handle right here. To record stuff up high. It's got 2 sets of extendable legs. I don't know if that's really relevant for, I guess, gaming, or at least YouTubing, because that's what I used to be doing. I really do want to continue that, but, it's been hard because I can't find people to play and pendulums and all that stuff, but that's a video for another day. But yeah, this tripod is really good. I think it's less than $100 for sure. The camera is about, I think it was like 150 to 200, something like that. You can get very similar ones for pretty cheap. It's pretty good. But yeah, this is a very nice tripod. It's not 100% usable right now. It's actually, someone broke it when I took it to school for a project. It got broken, sadly. But yeah, this is the tripod. It's really good. I also put like a giant, one of the bigger SLR cameras on it, using the little thing on the bottom of this camera. It still works. It's pretty good. And a very overall solid thing. You can kind of move the legs up and down to make it higher, lower, balance it out, or if you're on like a mountain or like the side, somewhere an uneven surface, you can move the legs accordingly. It's very good. So yeah, that's the camera and the tripod. Very solid stuff. I guess up next is my camera, so I'm going to go ahead and take the webcam down. We'll do the webcam afterwards, but this is basically... Alright, so this is the camera, or this is the computer that I've been using. There we go. There's the laptop. I think it's called like an HP Sleekbook 14, I believe. It's actually, it's not not the newest, basically, but it's I mean, it works well. But yeah, this is the laptop basically that I use. It's kind of unusable as a laptop, so I kind of plug it into a display monitor. And the display monitor is a ViewSonic display monitor. I forget what the exact name is called because we actually have two of them and I keep switching between them. So I'm not sure which one is which. But basically, I plug in the computer, there's a ton of wires, which I'm not actually going to name because I don't know them. But yeah, you plug them in, and you plug in like a USB mouse. This is just your basic optical mouse from Microsoft. This keyboard is very basic as well. Oh, there we go. It's very basic as well. It's very simple keyboard. Yeah, I don't know the brands of these, but this is just a basic optical mouse. You get it with whatever. If you get like a desktop or something, you can get it, and they're relatively cheap. The keyboard could be a little bit better, but I'm just using this because Hearthstone doesn't require the keyboard as much as it does with the mouse. So the mouse works fine, the keyboard works fine. I really like it. Moving on to like the other stuff. Oh yeah, the webcam is in the description. It's a Logitech webcam. I believe it was like $70 net worth or something, or I have no idea. Just click the product link below. I'll just leave it there. But basically, I think it's a really good camera. I've been using it for the last 4 months because I got it for Christmas of last year, and I've been using it, to stream, to record videos, to record stuff like this. It's actually very good. Anyway, the last thing I think we have is this stuff. So. I don't actually edit everything on the same PC. I actually downloaded. I have iMovie on this, and this is just this is actually quite old. This is a 2011 MacBook Pro, and it has all the stuff that you get with it, like iMovie and stuff. And I actually only use iMovie to edit, if not editing the direct raw file up to YouTube. So this one's actually just gonna go probably directly through the PC. But anyway, yeah, that's where I edit everything. This is also just optional, but this is a Magic Mouse. I mean, it's wireless, it's fine, works well. But yeah, so that's most of the stuff. And then the last thing I think is the mic. And the best mic I feel like is the the Blue Yeti mic. It's a very good mic. Got perfect quality. There's a ton of stuff. It's very easy to use, and there's a ton of stuff you can adjust, so it works. But basically, I just set it to one thing, and I pretty much don't use it for much else aside from that one thing, which is basically doing desktop computer recording. So yeah, so that's my equipment. Yeah, I'll try to link everything in the description below. But I do have an announcement that we are in fact starting a new Hearthstone free to play. So at first it's going to be weekly, where I sort of go in. I'm going to log in like once a day, and so after we're going to record the first one of us starting it, and then I'm going to log in once a day, mulligan the quests, and then maybe play a couple games, but nothing. I'm not going to do anything impactful that's off camera, essentially, because I'm not going to actually play this account every day. There's only a lot to do on like day one. and then maybe day 2 in the first couple of days because we're beating the heroes, etc. But basically teaching you that you can do pretty well. And I feel like I have enough skills to do so. I haven't made Legend before, but I think I have enough to navigate our early players at least, because I do have a lot of friends who actually played free to play and they made it very well. However, one of them actually got Dr. Boom, Sylvanas, and Rag within like the first 3 months of starting. So he was basically carrying, his luck was carrying him. But anyway, that's the video. I'm excited to start this free-to-play. Like I said, it's going to start weekly, and then if I have more time, with summer approaching, I will be able to record more episodes more often. But anyway, that is this video. If you guys have any questions on like equipment and stuff, yeah, let me know in the comments or shoot me a private message. I'm perfectly happy to answer anything. Also, everything in the back is also serves as second use as basically recording music, and I've been really excited to record music. I do try to write songs, but it's quite difficult. Anyway, that's a video for a different channel, which we'll get to hopefully in the near future. I'll post a video, but my equipment kind of sucks right now. But anyway, yeah, let's not get too much on that. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm really excited for the new free-to-play. So I hope you guys are as well, and stay tuned. So thanks.